Would you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, I'm Marilyn Daly from Center 50 Plus here in Salem.
And how long have you been working with the Boomer and Senior News?
Oh, more than 16 years we've been submitting our information there.
That's longer than I've been there. Now, does the Center 50 Plus have a driving program like AARP's?
We do. Monthly we have AARP defensive driving training, which is a wonderful program, refresher course. People come out of there saying, it's a lot of common sense. I already knew that, but it's good to be simple reminders of good techniques to avoid accidents. Also, just being extra cautious. Just as drivers, of all ages, we make decisions on road conditions, weather conditions, things that we should be doing all of our ages. So it's just a reminder, even as we get older, we need to still consider those.
Do you have to be a member of Center 50 Plus to take that class?
Actually, we are a non-membership organization. You do not have to be a member to participate in anything at Center 50 Plus.
Okay. Would you introduce us to your associate?
This is Kanoy Barth, and she is our fitness manager at Center 50 Plus.
Your first name again?
Kanoy Barth.
Kanoy, would you spell that?
K-A-N-O-E. It's kind of like canoe, but with a K.
Okay. And you're related? Are you related to Keanu Reeves?
I wish. No, I'm not.
And how long have you worked at Center 50 Plus or worked with them?
I've been at Center 50 Plus for almost 6 years now, so it's been a good run. It's been fun.
And you were up there earlier doing part of the exercise program, is that correct? And would you like to describe a little bit about that program to us?
Sure. So we actually featured 3 different programs today from our fitness center. The first one was our Tai Chi class, which has been growing gangbusters, doing really well. We actually offer 2 levels of Tai Chi now, a level 1 class for beginners, and then once you've kind of learned the 8 poses that we teach in that class, we move on to our Tai Chi level 2 class. The other class that we also featured today was our Walking Away the Miles class, which is kind of more of a cardio up-tempo type class. A lot of fun, neat music, fun group. And then this last group that we featured was our line dancing group, and they've been doing line dancing there for a number of years. Our instructor is fantastic. We have an intermediate class as well as a beginner's class, so there's something for everybody there.
Could I ask your name?
Mark Brunetti.
Mark Burnett?
Brunetti.
Brunetti. Is that Italian?
That is Italian, yes it is.
Are you part of the mafia?
No, absolutely not.
Is this gentleman over here part of the mafia?
No, this gentleman is not part of the mafia.
And give me your name.
Tom Rauscher. German.
It's German. Good. We wanted to find out a little bit about the product that you're marketing here. Could you describe it a little bit?
Sure, I'd be happy to. This is called the Laundry Ball, and what it does is it replaces both your detergent and your fabric softener. Those are made from petrochemicals. We clean using natural minerals. So basically you get 365 to 450 wash loads with one ball for about 1/3 of the cost of what you're spending for the detergent products. No chemicals in the water supply, no chemicals on your skin.
If somebody wants to order one of these balls outside of the fair here, how would they go about doing that?
The best way would be go straight to our website, Smart Clean for Health. Clean with a K. So Smart Clean with a K for FOR health.com would be the best place to go. Or you can go to our company website, which is called inventorsplace.com. because we are a company that actually develops and markets products. This is one of the products that we're marketing.
That sounds great. And you two guys are partners?
We are co-owners of Inventors Place, yes.
And where is that located?
We're a Nevada corporation.
If somebody has an invention that they wanted to get in touch with you about, how would they go about doing that?
Contact us through Inventors Place. We'll be happy to walk them through the inventing process to get their idea developed and marketed.
Earlier, give me your name again.
Chris.
Chris, we're with the Northwest Boomer Senior News, and we're here at Marion County Fair, and we wanted to talk to some of the vendors and some of the participants and get some thoughts on stuff. And why don't you tell me a little bit about your business?
My business is air purification, and it uses water as a filtration. and it takes all the contaminants out of the air. Anybody with any of those things on that board over there, like sneezy, running eyes, scruffy throats, they need to come see us.
So in one sense, this is almost like a healthcare product.
Exactly, health and wellness product.
How long have you been owner of this business?
10 years.
10 years. Is it Oregon-based or?
Oregon-based. We started out in Beaverton.
Beaverton's a nice community, but I understand the cops like to hand out a lot of tickets. But we don't want you to have to comment on that because we're videotaping this.
I live in Salem now.
Oh, okay. Do you like Salem?
I love it.
Yeah, Salem's a good town. Why don't you give me your name and your assistant's name?
Okay, my name is Dwayne Taylor. I go by the name of Dusty for obvious reasons. My assistant and protege is my granddaughter, Ariel Fritzler.
Ariel, are you having fun here today?
Yes, I am.
How long have you both been doing this?
I've been doing it almost 20 years, and she's been doing it 6.
What got you interested in woodworking?
I've always been interested in woodworking. Took a course in high school and built a lot of stuff, cabinets and shelving and so forth. And then I just started doing the artwork, and I've been doing it ever since.
Ariel, how long have you been doing the woodworking?
Like he said, about 6 years.
I had a couple of my boys took woodworking in high school. They both got Woodworker of the Year, and I think a lot of the schools have done away with some of that stuff. And what's your opinion of our school system today in terms of teaching younger people some actual work skills instead of just study skills?
You said it all for me. I think not everybody is academia. People have to learn a skill, whether it's mechanics, whether it's welding, whether it's woodworking or whatever. They have to learn a skill because not everybody can be a CEO of a company. And it frustrates me because it's where I got my passion for woodworking.
I notice you have a hat on that says Air Force. Are you had been a member of the service?
Yes, I have. I served 62 to 68.
That would be during the Vietnam era. Were you in Vietnam?
I was not.
So where were you stationed?
I was stationed at Grand Forks Air Force Base during the Cuban crisis, Richards Gebaur Air Force Base in Kansas City, Missouri, and Eielson Air Force Base, Fairbanks, Alaska.
You weren't the one that started the missile crisis in Cuba, were you?
Yes, I did.
Anyway, it's good to talk with you both today. Thank you. Yeah.
So Pat is weaving on a loom. She's got an 8 harness loom, so it's a little bit like a computer. It was one of the early computers, the Jacquard looms of the past.
And what's your name, ma'am?
I'm Nancy Nolan.
Lavelle Knott.
So how long have each of you been doing this?
Pat, how long have you been weaving? And I'm probably more like 12 years weaving. I have a loom at home. And how long have you been spinning?
Probably 6 or 8 years.
I could use some of that hair there. Would you share?
It's nice and soft. Feel it.
That's alpaca? Okay.
I'm doing a drop spinning, which is the same thing. I'm making yarn, and then 2 pieces will go together to make a strong yarn. And so I'm on a Turkish spindle, and this is my 2nd year.
So yours is more manual than hers then, is that right?
And this is very, very, very old. Still, I mean, kids do this in South America. They start.
Are any of you familiar with our monthly publication?
Yes, all the time at 50 plus.
Do you like our paper?
Yes. Yeah, you have good articles. I love the gardening articles.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, ladies.
Sue Honey.
Oh. So you're familiar with?
I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. Okay, Bob, we've got a live wire here. This is Sue Honey, and she's the daughter of John Honey. Is that correct?
Correct.
That's pretty good.
Very good, Paul.
I knew John back in the 80s. Yeah, so
And I remember your name. Remember your name.
Okay, well, forgive me for anything that I might have said and done back in the 80s. That I do that every now and then.
Say
But
hi to Pam.
go ahead, say hi to
Hi, Pam.
How's it going, Pam?
How's it going, Pam?
Yes, Sue and John had the paper for how many years?
Phew. I don't really know. I don't think I counted more than 25, I'd say.
Well, I remember starting on the Senior News when I worked at the State and Mail newspaper, and we started on it, I think it was early 80s, about 1982 or so.
Yes. Yeah, 80, 82, something like that.
And we didn't own it, the Honeys owned it, but we did the production on it.
Printing,
Yeah,
didn't you?
yes, we did
right.
printing and layout and everything.
Yep.
And it's been around, it's an excellent paper.
It certainly is.
And we got a booth here at the fair today, and we're going around interviewing people like yourself, and it's quite
It's still going strong. I pick it up every once in a while. I see it at the grocery store and senior center and stuff. It's doing very well. It always looks wonderful.
Yeah.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Bye. Are you enjoying yourself?
Having a good time.
What's your name?
My name's Tim. This is my wife Sharon.
Okay.
This is Rosie.
Rosie. How old's Rosie?
18 months.
Wow, cute.
Yep.
You folks.
Just came from the animal bins.
Oh, yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
You folks live here in Salem?
Yes, we do.
Are you familiar with our paper at all?
No, I'm not.
You are? Where do you work?
Pietro's Pizza there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys are too young to be reading it, but we've been around for a number of years, and we enjoy interacting with people, and we thank you for your time.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
You too. So tell me a little bit about your business.
Well, we're a local company. We just started just about a year ago. We like to specialize in general fitness and performance training for any athletes or anyone who just wants to get in shape. What sets us really apart from every other place here in the Northwest is that we like to base our stuff a lot on science. And if science doesn't back it, we don't usually follow it. And we like to stay true to what research is telling us. And so we like to train. So like our power lifters are a great example. We follow a lot of stuff that are proven. Like there's a strength trainer in Russia. It's called, I think his name is Vorkachevsky. And his athletes in the last 20 years in the Olympics have all placed in the top of their field. And by his methods, and science, is great, and especially in the weightlifting category. And so with proper stress control and proper weightlifting skills and fundamental movements that people neglect to do, we're able to improve performance just so much faster.
Health is a big issue for the boomers and seniors, which I'm one of them. Does your fitness club welcome the older generation, and do you work well with them?
Absolutely. If you look at this girl right here, she is 45, so she's not quite in your generation, but 4 years ago she broke her C6 and C7, and she couldn't move the whole right side of her body. Since then, we've worked with her for the last year or so, and she not only has recovered fully, but she placed first in her weight category at a powerlifting competition and set 3 state records in all of her lifts.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, I see a big O on your hat there. Are you a Duck fan?
Absolutely.
Did you go to U of O?
No, I went to Corbin, just right down the road here.
Oh, yeah, that's the Bible school. It's run by the Baptist, correct?
Used to be called Western Baptist, but now it's been swinging towards a more non-denominational. We accept anybody, really. Anybody who accepts Christ, we accept them. So.
Well, praise God. Anyway, you have a great day. And what's your...
This is my fiance, Jenny.
Jenny, how are you doing? Yeah. Is she part of the staff there?
Nope, but she's practically family. We're a very good family dynamic at Dynamic.
Okay.
So everyone that shows up is practically family.
I'm going to leave a copy of our paper with you.
Awesome.
And that's Lynn Benton. Let me give you Marion and Polk. You can have that. I have extras. And feel free to get in touch with me if our publication can be of any assistance to you.
Absolutely.
We would certainly welcome that opportunity.
Awesome.
Have a great day.
Awesome. You too.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.